Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports, here live in JAL as your Eunice Cardinals are getting ready to take on the New Mexico Military Institute. I believe they're the Colts at this level. I think they become the Broncos at the college level, but at their high school level, they're the Colts. The Colts enter this game 5-2 on the year, and the Cardinals enter this game 3-6. I'm Jimmy Jones, and we've got a crew here for you today. We don't have Rosie. He's skipping out on us.
Yeah, come on, Rosie.
That's right. He's not with us, but we've got the man, the myth, the legend. We call him the Thumb, Charlie Fairbrush. Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, everybody. I don't know what's on under my thumbnail there, but it's something.
Look like you got it squished.
I know.
It's the broken thumb. But
hey, what's the deal with the scoreboard? They get a 3-point spot already?
Yep, Panthers. So, yeah, that'd be the other side.
That's the home team,
team, so that's no good. And, of course, we have invited in today to help us out as
special guest.
We weren't sure. We knew Rosie wasn't going to make it. Charlie originally wasn't sure. Then he was like, I can probably make the late game, probably not going to make the early game. So we invited a Eunice legend, Ovi Ontiveros. Welcome, O.
Man, it's good to be here. You know, Rosenda was slacking, so I had to pick up that slack.
That's right. I had to pick up that Rosie slack for sure. And
yeah,
so,
hey, that's not a high bar, bro. Just kidding, Rosie.
So we've got O here. O's on his still on a holiday break from Baylor, and probably going to head back. It sounds like maybe this weekend. Got to head back up there and go to school, do a little flying, and I'm sure he's ready to get back to some normal college life.
For sure.
You know, at our house, it was probably fun and exciting to be around for a while.
Well, you want to be around family.
Well, but then we all went back to school and things like that. So now during the day, he's just sitting there twiddling his thumbs, looking at the wall.
Yeah, I do nothing pretty much all day now.
So he's got to get back, got to do some flying, got some training that he needs to do when he gets back. So anyway,
you need to buy him an airplane so we can practice when he's home.
Yeah, that's probably true. That is probably true. They're telling us that the audio and video are loud and clear. So
excellent.
Let's see here. Just looking at things, trying to see what else. Yeah, they said loud and clear. I had somebody after the last game in the other gym tell me, why is y'all's audio so low? And I you know, my first response was to tell them turn the volume up.
How old are they?
But they weren't old. But anyway, if the volume seems low, let us know. We'll try to push it up a little bit on our end. But a lot of times that volume is usually the issues on your end. You got to turn the volume up. But
there's a little deal that says volume up or down. You just turn it up.
Yeah. So your Eunice Cardinals come into this game 3-6 on the season. They've struggled a little bit early as far as record goes, but you know, they haven't looked bad for a 3-6 team. They haven't looked. You know, they haven't looked bad. They look okay. They're athletic. They've got some size. I tell you, one of the most impressive things that I've seen is they've got the young man, Ethan Wilson, that will absolutely go up and dunk on you if you get the chance. He can dunk it with two hands. He can dunk it with one hand. He had an in-game dunk the other day where he caught a body on a guard that tried to block him, and he dunked it over the top of him. And I mean, watching that video, I was like, oh my gosh, that's Eunice basketball. I haven't seen that. I don't remember the last time I saw someone dunk in a game. In fact, we talked about it the last game, and I got a message from Bob Klaus the other day saying that he remembers the last one that he remembers was Tyler Seals threw one down in the third place game at State back in 1989 when they still had the third place game. He took the opening tip off a little tip play, went down and slammed one home in the third place game. So I thought that was pretty neat. And
before that, because I graduated in '84, so sometime in the early '80s, Steve Fletcher did one in Eunice at the gym, and the whole gym erupted.
Right.
Of course, that's back when they would let us
Erupt?
Student, well, they let students in for free, for one.
Yeah.
We had a place that we designated that we sat for 2, and for 3, they would let you erupt. They wouldn't.
You could
calm
get
you
over there
down.
and get a little rowdy.
Yeah.
Coming into this game, Eunice has losses to Tucumcari, Mesa Vista, which is the #1 team in the state, Santa Rosa, which is a top 5 team in the state, Estancia, Cliff, and Dexter. The Cardinals have wins over Cloudcroft, Animas, and Pecos, Texas. And so that's kind of where they're at. Over on the other side, you got the New Mexico Military Institute. The New Mexico Military Institute has wins over Tatum, Chaparral, Lordsburg. They've got a loss to Fort Sumner House, a loss to East Mountain. They beat Jemez Valley, and they beat Socorro. So that's kind of a rundown of what these two teams have done here up to this point. So both teams are out on the, well, not both teams. The Cardinals are out on the floor. They've got 5 out there ready to go. I see a couple of Melancons. I see Jaciel Goitia. I see Omar Armendariz. And, of course, the big man that we talked about, Ethan Wilson. Nimi.
I don't understand why he don't jump.
They do a defensive tip. It's amazing to me. A lot of coaches have went to this. I've seen this from a lot of people. And, you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I guess some people like it. I'm more of an attack type of person, but it's a defensive deal. I guess it keeps people from getting a easy run-out shot on you, but then they come down and do that. So trying to see the number. That's number 24, Payson Phillips. He gets Nimi on the board for 2 here quick and early. And so Nimi takes the early lead. Eunice with the basketball. Melanson flips it up to Armendariz. Armendariz with it. Dribbles over to the right side, looks down low, tries to get it into Wilson. Back to Armendariz. Armendariz spins her. Yep. Oh, and then there's a collision.
Couple of fouls. You only call 1, I guess.
Yeah, definitely a collision there between Melanson and Payson Phillips. And so Elijah Melanson to throw it in, going to throw it in to his brother Isaac. Got the Melanson Brotherhood tag team going right out there, and then they've stopped. It looks like there's some issues with the clock. And now they've got the clock reset. And so Melanson to throw it in. He gets it into Isaac. Isaac going to bring it across the timeline, heads over to the left side, throws it back to Armendariz on the right. Armendariz going to run through the middle, throws up a floater high off the glass. It won't go. Battling for the rebound is Armendariz. He came away with it for a minute. He's down there battling, and it is going to go his way. So I'll give Armendariz an offensive rebound there off his missed basket.
Yeah, great hustle there by Armendariz. He was fighting all the way to the end for that one.
Definitely getting after it for sure. And so here comes Isaac Melanson, dribbles over to the top, over to the right side, flips it over to Hasi back, and then it comes across to Armendariz. Wilson pivots through, reverse pivots, and then had it knocked out of his hands as he got stuck down there, wasn't sure what to do with it, and coming back the other way quickly is, man, why do I get these names that are so hard? I'm going to call him Camille. I'll call him Camille. And there's Melanson almost with a steal. And then off the deflection, I believe that's going to be Camille again. Camille Naime? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nimi, that's Nimi.
Nimi from Nimi. So back the other way quickly is Melanson. Melanson going to shuffle the feet, they say. They're going to call him for the travel.
Come on, man. We were just talking about this up there a while ago.
6:15 to go here. It shows in the 4th period. I think it's the 1st.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Here comes Camille. Camille going to run down the middle, and he's going to walk, but they're going to call a foul on the floor before. Cardinals with a couple of rough ones there that have went the opposite way. And so throwing it in underneath the basket will be Nimi. They get it in up top to Colburn. Colburn swings it all the way to Camille. Camille at the top of the key, back to Colburn. Colburn out on the left wing, gets it down low to Phillips. Phillips kicks it out. A shot is up by Colburn. It's no good. Rebounded by Elijah Melanson, and here come the Cardinals. Isaac Swings it over to the corner to Hassi. Hassiel pulls for three. It won't go. Rebounded by Nimi, and here comes Payson Phillips. Payson throws it right to the guy that's on our team. It bounces off his hands, ends up back in his hands after the shot and the rebound. And so Ethan Wilson pushes it back the other way to Omar Armendariz. Isaac Melanson. Throws it away to Payson. Payson on the run out. He's going to go behind the back, crosses over a couple times, and then they're going to call a foul on the floor. Cardinals having a tough time getting any kind of rhythm going so far. Subs coming in. Coming in will be Big Ben. Going out will be Big Omar. Colburn in the left corner. Swings it up top into the hands of Camille. Payson with it now. Payson going to put it on the floor. That's not Payson. That's 2-1 Ben Parks.
Oh, my goodness.
They call another foul on the drive, and that was Ben Parks.
Just like that, we got 3 fouls.
And that's a bunch quick, too.
Yeah.
So throwing it in will be Camille. He gets it into Colburn. Colburn going to go up over the top of Wilson and lay it in for 2. Tyler Colburn for 2. And it looks like we've got a timeout here early on the floor. 5:16 to go in the first. You're listening to Eunice Cardinal Sports live on the Nomark Broadcasting Network. The Cardinals trail Nimi 4-0.
Shout out to our sponsors right quick. Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, the Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, and Eunice Health Clinic. Sponsors for tonight's matchup between your Eunice Cardinals and these Colts from NMMI.
Man, I have been trying really hard the last week or so to eat a little better. I've been drinking nothing but water. I don't drink any Cokes, teas, whatever. I've been eating really, really clean. In fact, I fasted about 2.5 days the other day.
Man.
And so, but today they invited us over into the hospitality room, me and O, when we were sitting down there early between games. So we went in there and, man, they had some good stuff. And so we, me and O were eating some kind of like, and I'm not a macaroni kind of guy. My wife will tell you I don't eat macaroni. But they had some sort of like it was catered, but it was like a chicken macaroni of some sort.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
Jimmy
good.
said the fast
Almost
is
like
over.
a fettuccine. And I still just drink my water with it, but man, quickly back the other way is, that's Parada, I believe, number 15. He lays it in for 2, and so it's now 6-0. Eunice trailing here early. Hassiel up to Melanson. Melanson over to Ben. Ben back to Isaac. Isaac to Hassi. Hassi into the corner to Elijah Melanson, who pulls for 3. His 3 won't go. High rebound, and here we come back the other way. Payson going to run out. Hassi's going to get in behind him and knock that ball out. And they're going to say last touch by Payson. It'll be Eunice ball. Is that a Eunice timeout? It is,
Already?
huh? So we just took a timeout, but we've taken another timeout here. 4:09 to go in the first.
Be a long game, isn't it?
6-0 is your score. And we took a timeout, and then like 10 seconds later took another timeout. So here we go. You're listening to Nomark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Another chance at these sponsors: Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, Thomas Welding, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, and Guns Up Services. Y'all get out and thank those sponsors next time you get a chance. They make this all possible. You can sit in your recliner, watch and listen to us on the big screen.
That is true. The Cardinals here trail 6-0, 4:09 on the clock here in the first quarter. Eunice with the basketball. It's Melanson over to Ben. Ben drops it down into the hands of Melanson, who gives it back to Ben, and now it comes all the way cross court into the hands of Melanson in the short corner. He's going to pull for the mid-range. It won't go. Battle for the rebound. Wilson goes up and gets it, flips it back in, and they're going to say he stepped on the line.
That was a close one there. I couldn't tell from here.
Didn't look like it to me. I'll tell you that.
3:49 to go in the first. 6-0 is your score. Nimi, Camille brings it over to the right side, flips it up top. Thrown away. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I thought we were going to have a run-out dunk there for a second. They spin that one around the top. It won't go. There was a violent collision there, too. 3:30 to go in the first. They throw it over here almost to us. It bounces up in the bleachers, and people a couple rows down in front of us caught it.
I was about to dive over there and grab it.
I thought you were. I was looking for that stretch out, tap your toes on the line there and pull it in. I would do that like the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was doing that in the Pittsburgh Steeler game the other day. Oliveira's going to shoot. It won't go. Rebound and a putback by Hassi. And then it comes into the hands of NMMI. And then running out the other way, the ball's going to roll out of bounds.
I think I'd take a timeout and go out there and stick a stick up through there, make sure there's not cellophane on that basket.
NMMI to throw it in. Grotto with it. Grotto flips it over to Camille. Camille cross court into the hands of Colburn. Colburn back to him, and then they throw it right down low. Turning, throwing up a shot was Parada. Didn't go. Wilson with the rebound, and here comes the Cardinals. Melanson going to run through the middle, double clutches, throws it up high, won't go. Battle for the rebound.
Look like a pinball machine.
Camille comes away with it for NMMI. He's going to step through it. He throws it right to Melanson, who steps in the passing lane and lays it in for two. Isaac Melanson for two.
Broke the seal. Here we go.
2:30 to go here in quarter one. 6-2 is your score. They throw it down into Grotto, who throws it back out to Colburn. Colburn cross court to Payson. Stolen away by Melanson. Melanson going to go up strong with it. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
I told him it was going to be nice.
What is that?
All over him.
Yeah, I'm like, what did he call there?
Glad I got gum in my mouth. I probably would have chewed my tongue. Man.
Yeah, I must have missed that one. I didn't see a travel there. 2:14 to go. 6-2. That's that stuff we were talking about before the game. Woo. That's a rough one there.
That is.
I mean, there's sometimes you go, I could have went either way. I never saw anything even remotely close to a travel. 2:05 to go. 6-2 is your score. Camille, I thought he traveled. Colburn, back to Camille. Camille going to run through the paint, kicks it over. They swing it all the way into the corner. A shot is up. It's no good. High rebound by 13 Colburn, and he's going to get fouled on the putback by Big Rob, I believe. Big Rob has came in. Rob Armendariz. That's Carlos Armendariz.
No.
He's a youngster, but he's a big-bodied boy, too. I remember when he was just a little wee baby coming up there to when Ginger would help with our the little mascot program and stuff, and little Rob would come up there, and he was about knee-high. Tyler Colburn makes that first one. He's got 3 points on my little book here. So back to the line he goes, takes a couple dribbles, looks up toward the rim. His shot is up, and it won't go. Big Rob goes up and says, give me that. I'll take it. And here comes Omar and the Cards. They get it in the corner to Hassi. Hassi pulls for three. And, you know, he usually knocks that down, but a rebound on the backside by Elijah Melanson and a putback for two. Hassi usually hits that corner shot. That's usually one of his hot spots. He's missed a few here early.
He just needs to get warmed up, I guess.
Swinging it all the way into the corner. A three-pointer is up. It's no good. Battle for the board gets knocked out of bounds. And, man, Omar looked like he got hammered pretty good there. Multiple subs coming in for both teams. 1:21 to go here in the first. 7-4 is your score. Still subs coming in. And so Eunice getting ready to inbound it. Camille up in the full court one-man press. He's running that 1-1-1-1-1 press.
1-1-1-1.
Yep. Omar with it over to Hassi. Hassi back to Omar. Omar back to Hassi. Hassi back to Omar. We got a little play game of catch here. They kick it over into Isaac in the corner. Back up to Omar. Omar going to dribble through the middle. Throws up a floater. Goes off the back of the rim. Won't go. Rebounded by the big man. That's Tyler Colburn. And here comes Big Ben Parks headed to the right side. Throws it down to the baseline. They kick it right back to him. He kicks it outside. Colburn for three. His three won't go. Going up for the rebound. And that was a confident call.
He was not sure about that one.
That's okay.
throw
He
that
ended
away.
he ended up pointing in the right
He was
direction.
like, let's that away. 41 seconds to go. Here, 7-4 is your score. Omar with it. Whew. Thought he traveled, but we got away with a good one. Hussey's got it now out on the right side.
That was a makeup from a while ago.
Yes. Melanson runs down the middle, throws up a double clutcher, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line.
And that's only the second foul on Nimmy.
Isaac Melanson, for those that follow our football program, is your quarterback of the future for the Eunice Cardinals. That is the younger brother of Elijah Melanson, a young man who will walk away this year as one of the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks ever in New Mexico high school football history statistically. And that is his younger brother who is there.
He's going to try to beat him.
He's told me already that he don't plan to be on any shadows. So he misses the second, and here comes Nimmy back the other way. I don't have a number 5 on my roster, and I just loaded it today before I came. But
they said they picked him up on the way over here.
I think maybe got him from Roswell.
Yeah.
So he's got it in the corner. He throws it into Coburn. Coburn kicks it out to Camille. Camille, I thought he drug his pivot foot. It does a little Euro, kicks it into the corner. Payson Phillips shot goes up. It hits the poles on the side of the basket. It is no good, and at the end of 1, your score, Eunice 4, Nimmy 7. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Another shout out to these sponsors: Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, and Thomas Welding.
So the Eunice Cardinals, kind of like the girls' game, they had a rough quarter here. It just never could really get in any offensive rhythm. However, all of that to say that they trailed by 3 points, 7-4. So after a fairly rough quarter, they're in this ball game.
Yeah, that quarter wasn't very good looking, for sure.
No, definitely not. What you want to see if you're expecting to win. However, like I said, as rough as it seemed from up here, just looking down at it as a whole,
3 points.
It's a 3-point ball game. So 7-4 is your score. The horn honks, and so waiting on both teams to come out of their huddle. The officials are telling them, come on, come on, come on.
Let's go.
And I think your official's about to drop the ball and start counting.
That's okay, because we got it.
That's what I was going to say. We're out there now.
Drop it.
So Elijah Melanson looks like the starting 5. Isaac Melanson, Omar Armendariz, Ethan Wilson, and Hasiel are the 5 out there on the floor for the Cardinals. Eunice in the red, Nimmy in the white with red trim. Isaac with the ball, throws it into Wilson. Wilson over to Hussey. Hasiel going to run, tack the basket, throws up a floater, and it goes in. Hasiel with 2. Young man had a heck of a game our last game that we were covering.
Yeah.
And so cross court into the hands of Colburn. Colburn back to Camille. Camille going to run through the paint, throws up a double clutch pass into the corner. Colburn, cross court to Parks. Parks shoots the long one, and they do give him the 3 after a hesitation there. I think that was do you think it was a 3? Sure, it sounds good to me. Omar in the corner, he shoots for 3. His 3 won't go. Battle for the rebound ends up in the hands of Colburn running down the left side. Cross court skip pass to Payson, into the corner to Parks. Parks for 3, and he makes that one. Ben Parks for 3, back-to-backers. He's got 6. 7-11, time for a big gulp. 13-6 is your score. Hasiel gets it into Wilson. Wilson going to run through the middle, throws up a floater. It won't go. Rebound by Big Ben Parks. And here comes Parks running down the right side. Has Omar slapping at it. They couldn't get to it. Turning around and throwing up a shot is 1-5. That's Mihail Parada. And so Parada going to go to the line. He does have a bucket early in the game, and he'll step up here to see if he can get some points at the free throw line.
got a bottle of water the other day at the Hobbs tournament. $3 for a bottle of water.
It's high dollar water.
I said, man, what'd y'all do to that water? The little girl said, what do you mean? I said, well, it's $3. You can get a whole case for $4, that cheap water.
You know, there was a time where when we would go to the games, I would stop somewhere and throw in a couple of drinks and snacks in my backpack because it was cheaper that way. I got to tell you, most convenience stores that you stop at now,
like $1.79.
Man, are $2+.
Yeah.
And you can usually get them for at least $1 at a place like this. So it's almost cheaper to go get them at the concession stand now. So back the other way is Eunice. Hasiel with it near the top of the key. Tries to throw it down to Elijah, and that ball sails out of bounds. Another turnover for the Cardinals. So flipping it in is the Cardinals. Gonna push it up the floor. I said the Cardinals, it's the Colts. Camille gonna pull for 3. His shot won't go. Rebounded by the big man down low, Parada, and he lays it in for 2. He's now got 4. 13-6 is your score. Eunice struggling with the pressure, and just as I said that, Payson gonna take it away and run down the floor, and they're gonna call the blocking foul. 5:57 to go here. The board says the first quarter. I think we're in the second now.
Oh, we are.
And now we've got another timeout. Eunice going to use every timeout they got here in the first
might as well get rid
8 minutes of this game. It's 5:57 to go in the first. We've got a timeout on the floor. Eunice trails NMMI 15-6. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Shout out to sponsors: Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC, Parker Energy, Redbird Gas, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, and Thomas Welding.
Cardinals trailing here early. Any adjustments you think they can make?
I don't know. They're getting some good looks. They just need to start making some shots. They're getting a lot of good threes, wide open threes here in that corner.
Yep.
They just seem a little cold right now. Hopefully later on they start warming up and start making those big shots.
Had several runners right down in the paint, where you're right down there, 5-10 feet from the rim, and you're throwing up a floater. Yeah, they're sometimes contested, but we're not getting any of those to go in either.
Yep.
So headed to the line is Payson Phillips. That name Payson reminds me of Payson Tippett that was a good Eunice Cardinal a few years back.
Big Pace.
Big Pace was a center on the football team, I believe. And I want to say his younger brother that was just a little bitty thing
he's
back
big
then.
Now,
he's
sure.
big, and I think he's been being recruited by like Texas A&M.
Yep. That's what I hear, last I heard.
Yeah, he's got like all the big D1 schools looking at him as a lineman. He's a big guy.
Where's he at?
They live down in Central Texas somewhere, right? I believe that's right. And that ball's going to get deflected, go out of bounds after a Eunice turnover. I think NMMI's going to, no.
No, he's pointing our way.
Yeah, so NMMI's going to turn it over back the other way.
All the NMMI players did not like that call, but
they were all like, what? So the Melancons playing catch with it, bringing it up the floor. Now into the hands of Misa. His first appearance here today. Big Misa. I think Big Misa's a freshman too, right? I think he's pretty young. I think he's a freshman.
I believe so.
That's the younger brother of one we used to call during Hovey's days, Gio. Gio was the big brother. So got the younger brother out there on the floor now doing some work. There's a shot that's up. It's no good. Melanson with the shot. The other Melanson with the rebound. And here we come back the other way. Running through the middle is Camille, and I thought he traveled, and so did the crowd. A rebound by Wilson. That's rebound number 4 for Wilson here early. Melanson flips it over to Hasi, back to Melanson, over to Misa. Misa to Isaac, Isaac to Hasi. Hasi with it over on the right wing. Heads through the right side, flings it cross court into Misa, and then back to Melanson. Melanson over to Misa. Misa crosses over. He drops it to Wilson. Wilson with a little turn and floater, a little fadeaway Kobe style.
I was about to say that, just like Kobe. Huh?
Kobe. 4:30 to go here in the first half. 15-8 is your score after the Wilson bucket. Back the other way is Nemi and Colburn. Back to Camille. Tries to throw it down low, knocked away by Wilson. And here comes Melanson, and he's going to Euro around some folks. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
They were still running. Oh, wow.
That's horrible.
Man.
No. What in the world game is he watching? Golly.
Did he get off that bus or what?
Oof, man. Golly, that was a rough one there. All right, here we go. 4:07 to go. They called a charge foul on Melanson. Now that ball was stolen away. Misa to Melanson, and Melanson going to lay it in. That's Isaac Melanson after the Misa steal.
Nice little pump fake and finish there.
15-10. It's a 5-point game. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Colburn with it for Nemi. He's going to put it on the floor, goes to the elbow, flips it back out to Big Ben Parks. They're going to give it right back to him on a little give and go, and he has a beautiful move. That's a nice move by that young man. He's got 8 points already here in this ball game. 17-10, 3:30 to go in the first half. Melanson heads up top, flips it over to Hassi. Hassi back to Melanson, over to Misa. Misa back to Melanson, over to Hassi. Hassi. Now they throw it down low, and nice. Oh, a little reverse cradle on the backside. And then they're going to call Melanson for the foul. Man, he's picked up 2 fouls in like the last 25, 30 seconds. .310 to go. A lot of noise there for a second. I was confused, all the hollering. Both coaches was hollering.
Oh, it's our ball.
They
they called the other guy off for the foul.
I was about to say, I believe, isn't that when they hit the backboard before the ball goes down?
Man, you got me. I don't know what they called there.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, is what it is. Anyway, it's our ball. And then we throw it away. And that was Misa trying to sling it cross court, I think, to Melanson. But it kind of soared on him, soared out of bounds. Big Ben Parks getting ready to throw it in. We got some subs as Payson will come off the floor. Looking down there, I think that's 12. Killian Hernandez. Up top to Big Ben. Big Ben going to run down the middle, throws a cross-court pass, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. That's a turnover for Nemi.
And these times like these, when they turn it over, is when they need to take advantage and get some points up. I mean,
I concur.
They've been getting some good looks. They just need to.
Jow Girls 19, Mesilla Valley 2, start of the second. I don't know why, but I didn't realize Jow Girls were playing the same time as us. Yes, I did. I did realize that. I just coming back the other way. There's Melanson going up and deflecting the ball, but Nemi still has it. 2:30 to go here in the first half. Big Ben going to run down the line. Throws a pass into the middle. A shot is up. It's no good. Wilson with the rebound. That is rebound number 5 for that young man. He's got 2 points. 2:15 to go in the first. 17-10. Up top to Omar. Omar going to run through the paint. Throws up a floater. It won't go. Battle for the rebound. Going to get knocked out of bounds. And we definitely knocked that out of bounds.
I like that call.
But they gave it to...
I don't think that ref was too sure either.
Yeah, these 2 gentlemen right here in front of me, I'm assuming they're from Nemi. They're like grabbing their head going, what in the world? They do get it into Rob. Rob's going to go up. He's going to catch a body. And so Rob will go to the line. Rob he's got a way about him of getting to the line for sure.
I think they got the air conditioner.
Oh, they do.
Here.
I can feel it. Yeah, it's definitely some AC kicking in this place. Yeah, and it's cold outside. Rob going to make the first.
Yeah, earlier when we were in here today, and it was hot outside, we didn't even have the AC on.
Yeah, it's definitely.
They wait till it gets cold outside, they turn it on.
Yeah, right.
Like, we'll freeze them Cardinals out. And Rob makes them both. Big Rob, so give them both to me.
When they're free, you got to get them.
So here we go, back the other way. Nemi with the basketball. They thought about the 3. They swing it cross corner into the hands of Hernandez. Then they give it to Big Ben. Big Ben with a little Euro step pass up to Colburn. Back to Big Ben, who's going to pull for three. His three won't go. Rebounded by Isaac Melanson, and here comes the Cardinals. A little reverse, rock to cradle. It goes off the rim, won't go. Colburn with the rebound, and there goes Nemi. Nemi swings it up top to Big Ben. I thought he walked. He's going to run through the middle. Oh, man, and Misa, I thought Misa had a good pick there. So did the crowd. But apparently not in the eyes of the official. Let's see who they call that on. Oh, they're not going to put it up on the board anyway.
I believe it was on 13.
So 13 would be Big Rob. So now Colburn has it. He gets it up to Camille. I don't know if that's his name or not, but it looks like Camille, so I'm going to call him Camille. Big Ben. Oh, they're going to call the big man down low for 3 seconds in the lane. That was Parada. And so 1:33 to go here in the first half. 17-12. It's a 5-point game. I mean, Eunice is still right here in this one, too.
Hanging in.
They are. Omar back to Melanson, back to Omar. Omar and Isaac playing a little game of catch at the top.
Oh,
and they have it knocked away, and then they steal it right back. So quickly back. Omar going to slide through the middle. Throws up a floater, won't go. Big Rob down there battling. He's battling, he's down there. Big Rob is like, give it to me. Coming away with it is Nemi, and then running the other way is Payson, as he's going to lay it in for two. Almost stole it down there, too. That kid's a hustler. Melanson over to Omar. Swings it down to the other Melanson. He's going to run and throw up a floater. It won't go. Taken away by Prada. And here comes Prada down the middle. I thought he walked, and so did everybody in the stadium or crowd. And there's a shot. It's up. It's no good. They get it back to Camille. Cross court to Colburn. Colburn pulls for three. His three won't go. Hasiel with the rebound. And here comes Eunice with 29 seconds to go. They trail by 7. As rough a half as it's been. They're right here again. And there's a shot off the glass as Hasi says the bank is open. And he gets the Cardinals back within 4. 15 seconds to go.
What?
Man, these refs tonight, I try to be nice.
That one ref over there is on the
Man. Yeah, the Eunice faithful are going to lose it over here. They are losing it. 11 seconds to go. Nemi to throw it in. He walked. You can't move both your feet when you're standing out of bounds on an inbounds play like that. And then throwing up a three that goes in is Tyler Colburn. And there's a shot at the buzzer. It won't go. So at the half, your score, Nemi 22, Eunice 15. The Cardinals trail by 7. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports. We'll take a little break. We'll be back for the second half here shortly.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics. Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rental, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy. for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. Eunice Municipal Schools is proud to serve their students and community every single day. From kindergarten to high school, Eunice Schools has stood strong, delivering quality education, building resilience, and shaping tomorrow's leaders. This year, Eunice Schools is focused on more growth, more learning, and more Eunice pride because Eunice is on the move and the schools aren't slowing down. To the students, families, staff, and the entire Eunice community, thank you for being a part of something special. Let's make this year one to remember. Guns Up Services is a proud supporter of the Eunice community and the Eunice Cardinals. Guns Up Services has been in business almost 15 years and is family owned and operated. Located at 2105 Avenue O in Eunice, Guns Up is your trusted vacuum truck, winch truck, frac tank, rental equipment, and dirt work provider. Guns Up Services in Eunice wants to cheer on the Eunice Cardinals and wish them luck this sports season. Guns Up Services, another proud supporter of all Lee County athletics. Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today. This message is fired up and fueled by Redbird LP Gas Company. Bart Parker, class of 71 and proud state champ in both basketball and baseball, and the whole awesome crew at Redbird are cheering loud for the Eunice Cardinals. Whether it's academics or athletics, Redbird knows you're giving it your all, and Redbird sees your determination. Balancing books and the ball field isn't easy, but you're doing it with heart, hustle, and pride. Redbird is proud of you, Cardinals. Keep soaring. From Bart Parker and the Redbird crew, behind you all the way. Go Redbirds! For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in, backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
Redbird Garage is your hometown local mechanic shop specializing in minor and major repairs from oil changes, car washes, brake work, AC repair, and so much more. For more information, call 575-394-8828. Call 575-394-8828. Redbird Garage, 1800 North Main Street is your hometown mechanic shop. Committed to always doing what's right for you and your vehicle. Redbird Garage is a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Wrecker and Rental offers professional and reliable 24-hour roadside services in Lee County. Light medium-duty towing and recovery, fuel deliveries, jump starts, lockouts, and tire changes. They also haul off unwanted vehicles to help clean up your property. We have 20-plus years of experience. We are fully licensed and insured. Call us at 575-394-HOOK. That's 575-394-4665. Eunice Wrecker and Rental is currently hiring Class A CDL and regular drivers for the wrecking yard. Eunice Wrecker, located at 44 North New Mexico Highway 248 in Eunice, New Mexico, mile marker 1.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Did you know that Cardinal Hardware isn't just your ordinary hardware store? They're your one-stop destination for all your hardware needs. As the sole hardware store in town, they take pride in being locally owned and operated, serving the community with dedication and care. Cardinal Hardware is fully stocked with all the essentials you need, ensuring you can find everything you're looking for right in Eunice. Cardinal Hardware in Eunice, another proud sponsor of all Lee County sports and academics. Thomas Welding, precision, strength, reliability. Located at 3529 North Del Paso Hobbs, Thomas Welding is your trusted partner for top quality welding and industrial services. They specialize in carbon and stainless welding, operate an ASME-R stamp code shop, and provide roustabout services, dirt work, equipment rentals, sandblasting, and coating. Owned and operated by Justin Thomas, who says we take pride in serving our community and are a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. For expert craftsmanship and dependable service, call Thomas Welding today.
Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do. Around here, we work hard on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And companies like Parker Energy, they're in our corner. Since 2006, they've delivered expert transport, pump truck, back truck, and disposal services. But more than that, they've supported us, our schools, our sports, our future. Thanks, Parker Energy, for showing up and believing in what we can do.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports here live in Jow. We are in the Panther Invitational. I think we determined the seventh annual Panther Invitational basketball tournament. Your Eunice Cardinals are playing the New Mexico Military Institute Colts, and they trail here 22-15. Another game. Earlier, we watched our girls, fall to Magdalena, and it was like you watched the game and you kept thinking, man, we're getting tore up, and you look at the scoreboard and go, we're in the game.
Yeah.
Kind of the same here. I mean, we're in this game. You're 7 points down. I mean, that's 3 possessions. And so, anyway, just got
as bad as it looked.
Yeah.
We're still hanging in.
Rough first half, but we're still there. Kind of playing like Baylor the other day against Iowa.
I don't even want to talk about it. We've got a whole NBA player on our team and can't win.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. So working it around is NMMI, pacing with it. Colburn, cross court to Camille. Camille with it out on the right side, throws it cross court to Colburn. Now they swing it all the way down to the corner to Big Ben. Big Ben with a little step through, throws up a shot. It won't go. Getting the rebound is Big 15 Parada, and he is unable to finish on the putback.
And Wilson with the rebound.
Chloe's asking me a bunch of questions about when they play tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I hadn't even had a chance to sit down and look. Do you know when the girls play tomorrow?
The girls play, I was just looking just a while ago.
Melanson trying to drop it down low.
Stand by, I'll tell you in a minute.
Camille ends up with it on the turnover, and here we come back this way. Almost knocked away. It was knocked away. Let's see if anybody ends up with it, and they do. Big Ben with a little spin move, steps through the paint, has it knocked away, still trying to get it. Diving for it was Melanson. NMMI comes away with it. Cross court to Colburn. Colburn pulls for 3. His 3 rattles around, won't go. Battle for the board. And a shot is up, and it's going to fall in. That was Prada. and he's now got 6.
So the girls will play at 3:45 currently tomorrow.
Girls at
Unless they change it.
3:45, which they are liable to. And so let me tell her that girls play tomorrow at 3:45.
And the boys, if they win, they play at 3:45.
Quickly back the other way after the turnover.
Oh, my goodness. It's the same guy, too.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness. How is that
There's some fans that are not happy.
It's that same
man?
Boy.
Wow, that's pretty rough.
That's way rough.
That's a
Eunice.
So
I don't know what player that was. He had his feet set. He was
had
perfect
roots, yeah.
charge
Yeah.
position, and for some reason it was.
That's Big Rob. He had been standing down there a
if they would
while.
have poured concrete, it would have dried before
Yeah.
they got there. So the boys, if they win, they play at 3:45. If they don't win, they play at 2 tomorrow.
45, lose, play at 2.
Yeah.
So back
According
over
to the
here.
schedule, if they keep the schedule.
These Eunice fans are not
Not
happy.
happy.
He's about to get an earful here in a minute.
You know, yeah, yeah, man, that's a rough one.
I guess I'm just a guest speaker, so I can talk all the crap I want.
Yeah.
Well,
Man, that's pretty rough right there. I gotta say, golly,
I'm wearing my gum out, chewing on it instead of my tongue.
I'm gonna have to get me some blow pops.
Back in
No,
coaching days.
Yes.
Well, you don't have braces no more, so I can
Yeah,
get you a
I
blow
can
pop.
go blow pops again.
I got in trouble last time.
Yeah.
Gave
Yeah.
him a sucker, and
Yeah,
Mrs. Jones chewed on me because
I wasn't supposed to be having those. I did break the bracket on one of my braces there, and then that shot's going to go in for Camille. And so now it's a 24-15, 9-point game. Omar over to Hassi. Hassi out on the left wing, kicks it up top to Isaac. Isaac back to Hassi. Hassi looking for somewhere to go with it, throws it up to Omar.
25. I thought it was 25. They just finally put it up there.
Hassi running
Get in,
through,
get in.
throws up a
Yes.
floater, and it goes in. And he's now got 7 points. It's a 25-17 game here, and so the Cardinals still in this thing. Up top to Colburn. Colburn tries to float it down, and it's stolen away.
Oh, and grab that ball, man.
Oh, man, and Parks is going to finish for 2.
Oh,
And Big Wilson had stolen that ball away, but running in behind him was his own team, and as he went to put it on the floor, he dribbled it off one of their feet. And there was a shot that was up. It's no good, and quickly back the other way. One-hand pass from Camille, cross court. It ends up in the hands of Big Ben. Big Ben's 3 is up. It's
Over
no
the back.
good.
over the back.
And
Thank you.
Omar was getting a back massage
24.
by Payson. Payson was up there rubbing his shoulders. And
Free
so
of charge.
they do call over the back. 5:04 to go here in the first half. It should be. It says the first half up there, but this
Yeah.
is the third quarter.
Third quarter.
27-17. We almost throw it away. Omar with it. Cross court to Isaac. Isaac back to Omar. Omar going to try to split the defense.
Oh, my
That was like
goodness.
some Harlem Globetrotter stuff right there. It went off Omar's knee, hit another guy in the chest, bounced back to Omar, hit his knee again, and then ended up with a turnover.
And a pinball.
Big Ben in the corner, little pump fake. He's going to
Hey,
Euro
walk.
step, throws it up to Colburn. Colburn to Camille. Camille,
Wow.
oh man, that
He walked all over the place.
I thought he did too there, and I thought he did right there too with that little jumper.
This is NBA basketball.
Man,
Walking.
and Prada going to lay that one in for 2. That's 8 points for Prada. 29-17, 4:10 to go here in the second. Working it around the top, trying to figure out where they're going to go with it. And they do finally work it over to the left side. Omar with it. He's going to attack off the dribble, throws up a little floater, spins it in there,
Good move.
and gets it in. Omar Armendariz for 2. 3:49 to go here in the second. 29-19, 10-point game. Payson throws it to Camille. Camille going to shoot the 3. His 3 won't go. Rebounded by Big Ben. Big Ben had it kind of knocked away for a second and then stolen away by Melanson, who dribbles it off the foot
Golly.
of one of the other players. It goes
going on
backwards.
here?
Wilson picks it up. I keep waiting for some of that. It's a little Harlem Globetrotter music.
Are they still around?
I think so. And now we got a timeout on the floor. The scoreboard says second quarter. I keep saying the first half because that would be but it's actually the third quarter. 3:13 to go here in the third. 29-19. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Shout out to these sponsors: Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Public Schools, Redbird Gas, Parker Energy, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Guns Up Services, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, and Eunice Health Clinic.
So the Cardinals lead here, or trail here by 10. They just haven't been able to get anything going, really. I mean, it's just not looked very smooth.
There's that 6-on-5 basketball, isn't it?
That's
Is that what
something.
Kind of like the Gus Macker or something?
Something. I'm not sure. It just hadn't looked very smooth at all. I mean, in all aspects here for the Cardinals. Camille has it taken away by Isaac. Isaac flips it ahead to Ben. Ben chases it down, pulls it out, throws it cross court. It ends up in the hands of Isaac, who pulls. His shot won't go, rattling around. Rob trying to get it, gets knocked away. And Elijah just jumped on the guy, gave him a piggyback for just a second, and they don't call nothing. So here we go back the other way, 2:45. It's getting really physical out there.
Really physical.
It is getting rough out there. I always say that the thing that worries me about stuff like this is when they start getting kind of crazy and rough, sometimes you end up with people hurt. Halftime, Jal 32, Mesilla Valley 3.
Wow.
So the Lady Panthers doing work.
I think they're going to squeak one out there.
Yeah. The big man Colburn for 2. He's now got 8 points here in this ball game. Eunice back the other way. They trail 31-19. Hassi's shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Nemi. And here comes the Colts. Camille down low into the hands of Hernandez. Back to Camille. Up top to Grotto. Grotto back to Camille. Little pump fake. There was some rough play there. And a little spin throwing it out. And a shot is up. And it is no good. Battle for the board gets knocked out of bounds. There was 2 number 13s going down there getting it. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Eunice ball. Haciel throws it over to Isaac. Isaac over to Ben. Ben back to Isaac, into the hands of Hassi, and they're going to work it all the way around the top, and here they come back the other way again. Haciel throws it inside, top of the elbow there, and running down the paint. A shot is up from Isaac. It won't go, and here comes Nemi back the other way. Oh, a nice pass. That was nice. Yeah, you gotta recognize game right there. That was nice. Quickly back the other way is Eunice. Little double clutch move by Big Rob, and Big Rob lays it in for 2, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 1:02 to go here. Board says second. I'm going to call it third. 33-21. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Shout out to our sponsors: Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC, Parker Energy, Redbird Gas, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, Thomas Welding, Eunice Wrecker, Redbird Garage, Cardinal Hardware, Debbie's Country Kitchen, City of Eunice, Badger Hydrovac, and the Eunice Health Clinic. If I keep that air on, I'm going to need to go to the Eunice Health Clinic. I have pneumonia in there.
Have a cold.
They finally changed it to 3.
That's all they did. Huh?
Well, now it's fourth quarter.
Yeah. Almost.
A minute to the fourth quarter. They got on third.
So 1:02 to go in the third. It's going to be Nemi ball. Eunice trails here by 12. Eunice still in the half-court defense, trailing by 12. Under a minute to go. Here we go. Nemi, Camille brings it across the timeline, flips it over to Payson. Payson tries to jab, almost had it stolen away. Cross-court pass, now back up to Camille. Camille throws it over here on this side to number 5. We don't have a 5. We'll call him Cinco.
Cinco de Mayo.
Over onto the right side. They're going to throw it this side. Oh, nope, they don't. They decide to go the other way, and that is Colburn. Oh, and he
my goodness,
he blew the
grab that
gimme,
ball, bud.
and then Melanson ties him up. So here comes some subs in.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh, it's their ball.
Yeah, it was a jump ball.
I thought they were doing a full court now.
So Eunice in the defense in the 2-3 zone. They throw it to Colburn. Colburn shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Melanson. Quickly back the other way is Omar over to Hussey. Hussey drops it down to Big Rob. Big Rob with a turnaround. Floats it up there and in. Big Rob
he's
with
looking
6
good
points.
tonight.
He's looking good. He's like a big teddy bear. I look at him and he's just a neat fella. The shot is up.
Oh yeah, I think they
No
need to
good.
put,
Rebounded and
put Rob and Wilson both in.
yeah,
Same
Twin
time.
Towers down
Yeah.
there for sure. So we found the end of 3. Your score, Eunice 23, NMMI 33. Eunice trails by 10. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
And now they got it on the first quarter.
You know,
Starting the game over.
we just scored 1 point that quarter. Is that right? Oh no, I've got it backwards. I'm losing it. Let me get my little notes here going. Anyway, I got to get my stuff in order.
So 33 to 23 in favor of the Colts.
Yeah, we trail by 10. So
I mean, 10's not insurmountable if they just start playing.
no, definitely.
Get some of those balls to fall.
Yeah, I concur. I agree with that.
They've had some pretty easy shots there, layups.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, after those couple of runs, Rob, start working that post game a little bit more.
Yeah, he's definitely stepping up tonight. I haven't seen that from him.
Yeah, Big Rob doing work down there. He's got 6 points already here early in this game.
I believe 4 of those were that last like 4 minutes.
Yeah, he got 2 quick buckets right there. Hasiel has 7 for the Cardinals. He leads all the Eunice scorers, so Big Rob in second. And so looking over here on this other side, you've got Prada with 8, Colburn with 8, and you got Big Ben Parks with 10. And anyway, the table over there having some issues. They do have the 4 up on the fourth quarter, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing. All right, here we go. Now they'll throw it in. Eunice throws it into Omar. They work it around the top all the way to the left side. Now Isaac with it. He's going to start down the paint and then pulls it out. Omar looking inside, gets it to Big Rob. Isaac with a little pump fake, throws up a shot, won't go. Going up big was Elijah Melanson. He's going to step in and lays it in, and he's going to get the and one. Elijah Melanson with the board and the putback. He's got 5 rebounds here and 4 points in this ball game, and he'll go to the line. He's usually throwing bombs down the football field, and now he's dropping dimes here on the basketball court. His shot is up, and it's good. And so Melanson now with 5 points, 5 rebounds.
7-point game.
Yeah. Omar with a little collision there.
Getting rowdy.
They are.
Everybody's getting rowdy in
I'm
there.
telling you, 7:30 to go. For those of you that can't hear it, it's the crowd on all fronts are not very happy with some of the officiating in this ball game. 33-25. I got to be honest with you, I thought that was a foul.
Yeah.
That was a pretty obvious one.
Yeah.
But we had a steal there, but we kicked it around and we kicked it out of bounds.
We've kicked about 4 of those balls like that.
We might be ready for some World Cup action here pretty soon.
Look, that
It's
FIFA's
about
coming
that
up.
time.
Yeah, it's coming to this part of the world, and so we were talking about trying to get some tickets and go, and man, the tickets are crazy expensive.
All you got to do is just come here. They're kicking the ball all everywhere.
Yeah, we can watch some World Cup right here. Going up strong is Big Payson, and he lays it off the glass. That young man's now got 8 points for NMMI. 35-26, 9-point game, 6:50 to go. Working it back up top is Omar. He's going to head down the paint. Drops a dime and a nice pass by Omar Armendariz to the big man Rob. And Big Rob now has 8 points. Big Rob, where you been all my life? 6:30 to go in this ball game. Eunice trying to stay alive here. They trail by 7. Colburn throws a lob to Big Ben on the backside. Big Ben almost had it taken away. Camille comes away with it, and they're going to call the travel. So, the NMMI coaching staff is losing it. They wanted a foul call. They didn't get it, and they are losing it. The coach he was doing some animated dancing over there.
That was legitimate. That's how they call it.
6:18 to go here in this ball game. We almost throw it away. We pick it back up, and here we come back the other way. Omar with it. Attacks right down the middle, floats one over to the big man, and Omar's figured out the little pick and roll type action down the middle as he gets another assist, and Ethan Wilson for 2 on that one.
Cut this to a 5-point.
It's a 5-point game, 5:50 to go. Working it over to Colburn. Colburn gonna pull for 3, and he's gonna quieten the Eunice crowd from the corner as Tyler Colburn now has 11 points for NMMI. It's back to an 8-point, 38-30. And then Wilson's going to get fouled coming up to get that ball at the high post. He got a little contact. 5:31 to go here in this ball game. 38-30 is your score. They throw it up to Melanson. Melanson back to Omar. Omar going to run down the paint, throws up a floater. It won't go. Battle for the board. It goes off the glass, gets knocked around. They're going to say last touch by Eunice. Those are those, I like to call them 50-50 balls that could, you really could, the call could go either way. We just haven't got many of those 50-50 balls where the call has went our way today.
We're getting the fuzzy end of the sucker.
Yeah, the fuzzy end of the sucker.
Oh, you can't grab the ball. We need to get some of that sticky stuff and put on our hand or something.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, the NMMI coach is losing it.
Take him up. He is pissed.
Team up.
He is absolutely losing it on that call. The NMMI coach is losing it, and the Eunice fans are giving him heck.
They're goading him.
4:55 to go here in the ball game, 38-30. This is what makes sports entertaining to me. Some people don't like it, but I do. And now we got an offensive foul back the other way, and they're going to give
Oh, boy.
They give them the makeup call back the other direction. Wow.
Wowee.
4:44. NMMI with it. Parks trying to cross over. Melanson knocks it away from the backside. Come on, Big O, man. He was going to do it. I was about to lose it. He goes out to the corner, throws up a 3, won't go. Melanson down there battling. He says, give me that. And, I thought he was going to get the and one. And so Melanson down there battling.
About 3 guys on his back.
Yes, he did. 4:21 to go here in the ball game. It's an 8-point game, and Melanson going to go to the line. Scott makes that one. He's got 6 points here. And he's also got 5 boards. So 6 points, 5 boards. He'll go back to the line. That one's up, and that one is in there. And so now he's got 7. Good shooting there by Melanson. 4:20. The clock has not ran. What happened? You got a timeout?
That NMMI coach is not happy. He was halfway down the court yelling at.
I think now they just ran some seconds off the clock to get the time off the clock that didn't run off a while ago. 4:16 to go here in this ball game. 38-32. It's a 6-point game. It has been an interesting game. I mean, that's all you can say. there's a whole group of men, and you don't have to show them on your camera, Charlie, but standing back up here on the back, and they are in the ear.
We're not going to name no names over here.
Yeah, none of them's names start with Mull and end with Lonson, but they're all looking at us laughing. But yeah, there's some noisy spectators on the back row, and I won't say their name or point any fingers, but their first name starts with Mill and their last name starts with Onson. So
the rowdy bunch.
We'll get over here and stir them up a little bit. Stir them up. Oh, yeah. 4:16 to
Them
go in
boys
this
don't
ball
need to stir
game.
them boys up. They got here stirred.
38-32. You got a Jow Eunice mixture up here giving the officials the business. And so they get it to Payson. Payson tries to attack. He skips it cross down the baseline. Now it comes up top to Camille. Camille's shot is no good. And a rebound by Wilson, but then he had it taken away from him. And then we go back the other way after the two-pointer is in, 40-32. Melanson going to get in there and put it back in. Elijah Melanson with the rebound and the putback.
Man,
he's now got 9.
NMMI coach is pissed.
Oh, yeah. I've not seen too many coaches get as animated and mad as he's apparently getting. The two Melansons were out there giving each other piggybacks like they used to do in the sandbox outside. And there's a shot that's up and good by Wilson.
That's a 4-point game.
Yeah. Ethan Wilson for 2. He's got 6. 3:20.
Great.
Oh, we had a steal. Maybe we do.
We got it now.
Says, I'll take it.
Dunk
Throw it off the glass to Wilson. Oh, no, and he shuffled his feet. 3:09 to go. It's a 4-point game. We got a barn burner, and we got some hostile folks here in the crowd. 3:05 to go.
Coach mad over there.
Oh, man. Oh, Wilson. Wilson. Oh, I was about to go crazy, and so was the whole Eunice crowd. I was like, he's going to throw it down on somebody. Woo. He was thinking the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan Wilson had the steal and the breakaway layup, and the Eunice faithful was losing it.
Walk. Yep.
Yeah.
He called it first.
Yeah, he walked.
He walked before the foul. He walked before the foul.
And when the bad thing is the NMMI coach is going to lose it if they overturn him, and they did. Look at him.
He's livid.
Gonna have to stand up for this one.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
This is entertainment. And so here we go. Back the other way. It's a 4-point game. Omar Armendariz is going to run through, throws up a shot. It won't go. Oh, and then Omar going to get in there. They're going to call him for the foul. 2:42 to go in the ball game. We've got some entertainment here, if nothing else.
To sit there and just watch the NMMI coach the whole time.
And now we got another timeout. Wow. So 2:42 to go in this ball game. We got a timeout on the floor. Eunice trails NMMI 40-36. It has not been a pretty game. I'd love to lie to you and tell you it had. Definitely not been a pretty game.
Like a kickball game.
Man, but the Cardinals are in it. What is that game that everybody plays in PE and Eunice that they've been playing since Moby Dick was a minute? Nukem?
Nukem, yeah.
This is like one of the PE classes Nukem games or something. It is just
everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah,
this is something you usually see like out on the
playground,
or
on a Saturday evening or something. It is
Gus Macker basketball.
Yeah,
Gus Macker, exactly.
Exactly. It has been a crazy-looking basketball game, and I watch a lot of basketball.
And we're down by 4.
I mean, we're right there. It's been crazy all sides, everywhere. I mean, the officials have been a little bad.
Oh.
The score table's been a little bad. Both teams have been a little bad. The announcers here on this radio broadcast are pretty bad. I mean,
Hold on now. Did you say us? I was agreeing with everything that I heard that. No.
it's all kind of bad here today. But we got a chance.
Got a chance.
We're like Dumb and Dumber, so you're saying there's a chance. That's right. So 2:39 on the clock. The ball's inbounded, and here comes NMMI. Colburn with it. Cross-court skip pass. They bring it right back to him. Colburn with it again. Right back the other way. They try to throw it down low, and Wilson stepped in the passing lane. Almost had a steal, deflects it out of bounds. So a good hustle from the Cardinals.
Surprised NMMI's not trying to slow this game down.
I think they're trying, but we're out on them.
Yeah, they throw it up top into the hands of Camille. One-hand skip pass right back to him. They just keep going to the same little spot there. That seems to be their their go-to. And there's a runner down the paint, throwing it outside, though, on the Euro. And there's almost a steal. And they throw it over to the right wing. Cross court to Payson. I would say they are trying to throw it away now. Melanson with the steal. Melanson goes up, and they've got to make a call. Let's see what they do. They call the block late.
That's the right call.
Yep. And Isaac Melanson on an overthrow gets out, gets the steal, runs down the paint, throws up a shot, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line. Me and O watched a few basketball games. Was it last night?
Yeah.
And there were some good ones on.
And this is where these come in critical. You can't miss these.
This one will be almost as exciting as some of those.
Yep.
Melanson misses the first.
All right, calm down. Take a breath. Just put her in the basket.
He's 0 for 3 from the line. Let's see if he can get this one, and he does. That's why I made sure to say that. He knocks that one down. He's at 5 now on the game.
You've done the reverse jinx.
That's right. 40-37. It's a 3-point game, and they're trying to save it. They do to Haase. Haase with the steal. Here comes Haase running down the floor. He's going to Euro, throws it off the glass, and it goes in. Haase 0 for 2, and the Cardinals are down by 2.
By 1.
1.
Oh, 1:30 to go in the ball game. Oh, and they're going to call Melanson with the reach.
So we've only got 3 fouls, so it'll just go out.
I just don't know how many he's got.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Definitely don't need him fouling out. So 1:26 on the clock, and we've got another timeout. The Cardinals trail the Colts 40-39. It's a 1-point ball game with under a minute and a half to go. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Run down these sponsors again. Eunice Health Clinic, Badger Hydrovac, City of Eunice, Debbie's Country Kitchen, Cardinal Hardware, Redbird Garage, Eunice Wrecker, Thomas Welding, Guns Up Services, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline LLC, Parker Energy, Redbird Gas, Eunice Public Schools, and Eunice Pump and Supply are sponsoring this nightmare of a game. Actually, it's kind of fun. Actually.
It's been a really fun game.
You guys at home watching, you're getting a treat tonight.
It just ain't been very pretty, but it is definitely a fun. The environment has been fun.
Yeah.
It's been noisy. It's been rowdy. Yeah, definitely an entertaining game for sure. So both teams coming out of the huddle onto the floor. Under a minute and a half to go. Here we go. Usually the officials, when those horns hit, are already standing in their spots, but not these. They're strolling out there now, though.
Strolling.
So here we go. Camille to throw it in for NMMI. Throws it into the corner to Payson. Payson trying to get it back to him. He does. And we had stolen it. Omar had stolen it away, but then his momentum carried him out of bounds as he rolled to the floor.
Got to grab it.
1:20 on the clock. 40-39 is the score. They throw it up top. Cinco had it for a second, and now Camille with it. Camille to Colburn. Colburn trying to waste some clock. Skips it cross court to Cinco. All the way back up top to Camille. Down under 105. Colburn to Camille. Yes, they are. Trying to get some folks to come up. They skip it cross court, and then they skip it right out and out of bounds, but it goes off the hands of a Cardinal. with 54 seconds on the clock. It's
Bringing
still
the
a
big man
one-point
in.
game. Here comes Big Ben Parks back onto the floor. Camille, he can't walk over there. When he
Gotta
first got
keep
it, he got to keep his feet down. Camille, Ben Parks, cross-court skip pass to Payson. Payson going to run through the paint, throws it to Ben, over to Colburn. Colburn thought about the shot, and then they're going to call the bump over there on a 41-second clock.
That'll get them to the line.
And they call that on Melanson. Is that, did I hear a horn? Is that 5 on Melanson?
I believe it was just saying it was a
Oh,
bonus.
5 foul, okay.
Yeah.
I just saw the scores table with the 5 in the air, and I was like, oh, no.
Well, let's see here how we do this.
Missed
They
one.
haven't missed one yet, have they?
I don't think so. They're pretty dang good from the
Oh,
free throw line.
the ball
Good thing you
don't
said
lie.
that.
The ball don't lie, foul.
All right, get the rebound here.
We try to jinx them all we can. Colburn going to miss the first.
Boo.
He's back to the line, and he missed that one. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a
They got
backcourt.
the rebound. No.
He got it, didn't he? I thought he had it.
They end up with it. Oh, and we knock it away, and here comes
Do it.
Wilson.
Oh.
Oh, the arrow's going this way.
Wrong way. Man, we have all these opportunities. We just can't cash in on them.
Timeout.
And now we got another timeout on the floor. How many timeouts both teams get in this game? 'Cause
So did we have possession and call a timeout?
I
Or
don't
did
think
they-
so. I think they called a jump ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be their ball coming out of a timeout. 27 seconds on the clock.
I don't think.
What's
Oh,
that?
wait, never mind.
Didn't have any timeouts?
That's what I was kind of looking
Thought
at.
they
for-
pulled a Chris Webber in Michigan?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if we had any timeouts.
Well, he's coming down here.
It's because she was pointing towards us and was shaking her head, and I was like,
They're probably getting ready to kick us out. Get your radio station and get out of here.
Get your
No,
equipment
just
and hit the road.
take your camera because we don't want you filming this. And get out of here.
It's definitely
This
been
has
an
been fun.
entertaining
It's
game.
been fun.
Yeah, for sure.
For a Thursday night, ain't nothing like this, and
Oh,
there's no
man.
football tonight, so might as well be doing this, right?
Yeah, that's right, because it's playoff time. So
Yeah.
no.
Ole Miss and
Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
They
this
got
is
Miami's
college
playing right
football.
now.
That's
Yeah.
right, college ball. Yeah.
Good thing you reminded me. I
right.
need to check that score.
Wonder what the score is.
When does
yeah.
Indiana play?
Tomorrow.
So I want to watch. Man, I ain't gonna be able to watch that one either.
17-16 Miami.
Oh, wow.
Third
Is it
quarter.
over, or is that
22 seconds left in the third
in the
quarter.
third? Wow, so it's a close game. So 27
boys.
seconds on the clock. Nimmy to throw it in. Eunice in the full court pressure. One
Let's
of
get the
you's
steal.
got to come
Let's
up.
get the steal. Let's get the steal.
All right. So they've got them lined up where they want them. Now they're going to try to throw it in. They throw it into Payson, trying to get to it. Eunice trying to get to it as well. Ball ends up on the offside of the floor, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. And they didn't call a foul, but that official's
Team
holler-
up.
that
Team
official's-
up.
That official's hollering at the Nimmy coach. They throw it all the way down under the basket, turn around and throw it up a shot, and it is good. And that is Payson.
3-point
He's
game.
now got 10. It's a 10-point game, 10 seconds to go. They get it to Omar Armendariz. He's going to chunk up a three. And it goes in. Omar Armendariz for three. And we've got a timeout on the floor.
Wow, what a great shot.
We're going to OT.
Omar Armendariz. I'm sure everybody in the gym was like, wait, no. And he threw it up and in. And the Nimmy coach, luckily for Nimmy, called a quick timeout because in the craziness that was going on.
I think they're trying to call it a 2.
No.
Oh,
No, it was a 3
Yeah, I
because
was
we
like,
were
there's
down
no
3.
way.
But
I think he's
anyway,
seeing how many
in the
timeouts.
craziness, when the ball was coming back the other way, the Nimmy player chunked it up, and it hit this drop from the ceiling net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They caught a timeout while the ball was in the air.
they got lucky. And so, I mean, shoot, the way things have been going, there's no telling what you're liable to see here in this next 3 seconds.
But
There's
don't
3
foul him.
seconds
Don't
on the
foul him.
clock.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let him shoot. Don't foul him.
Yeah, it's a good
like
one.
It's like 0.8 seconds, right?
No, I think it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3
Oh,
seconds.
it is 3. Okay.
We got a barn burner.
Come on, boys.
And they're going to give it to
him
him all the way up here, almost at half court.
Wow.
So Nemi to throw it in. Eunice going to get in the man defense.
Get a man.
No fouls.
Man, I wouldn't guard the inbounder. I'd scoot back off of him and maybe get him after he throws it in. He traveled! He traveled! And they throw up a shot and it goes in and they're going to score. He traveled down here when he was trying to throw the ball in.
They did that about 6 times tonight.
Oh my gosh, and they score and Nemi with the win. Man, he traveled over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get that ball, it's only after you make a basket where you can run back and forth. And they've done that about 4 times tonight, where they'd get sit there and they'd grab it and he'd take 2 steps one way, 2 steps the other way, and you just can't do that.
Yeah,
and they missed about 4 of those calls tonight.
Yeah, they didn't make that call, and so that means the ball.
So that means
game's over, and the Cardinals lose here in the first round. And man, an emotional roller coaster of a ball game, and your Cardinals lose 44-42.
So they will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock unless they change it right here.
So tomorrow at 2, and the girls play 3:45?
3:45 right here. So they'll play back-to-back tomorrow.
Giles girls 49, Mesilla Valley 10. That's a final over in that other gym.
Oh, it's final.
Are the 2 games that we cover tomorrow, are they right here in this gym?
Right here.
Wow. Okay. Man,
2 and 3:45.
All right. Well,
so
that's kind of it. I'll run through some numbers really quick. The numbers that I have, you got Big Ben Parks with 10, Payson Phillips with 12, Parada with 8, Tyler Colburn with 11, and Camille with 1. Over on the other side, you got Elijah Melanson. He ended up with 9. Ended up with, looks like about 7 rebounds. Isaac Melanson with 5. Haciel with 9. Omar Armendariz with 5. Carlos Big Rob Armendariz with 8. Ethan Wilson with 6 to go along with about 8 rebounds. And that is the story of the game. So the Eunice Cardinals fall here. They will move into the losers bracket tomorrow. During tomorrow's games, we mentioned earlier, Eunice boys will play at 2 o'clock tomorrow right here in this gym. Eunice girls at 3:45. Is it in the other gym?